The purpose of this presentation is to give you information on how to use the Everett Library to seek credible resources for reviewing and evaluating evidence. Before you begin looking for evidence, it is important to have a good understanding of what the assignment is asking you to do. Review the instructions and grading rubric for the assignment, clarifying any confusing areas with the professor. A well-written paper cannot be rushed, so plan to give sufficient time to complete and review your written assignment before the due dates. Use your resources to guide your writing. Your professor may provide APA and writing tips for you to use in developing your assignment. OWL at Purdue also has a wealth of information and examples for you to use. The Everett Library has a Library 101 course, which you will find on the library's webpage. There are several modules that you may be asked to complete as an assignment for a particular course. This course is also available for your reference and review anytime that you have access to the Queen's University Library. As you can see in this screenshot, there are many links including resources on evaluating the evidence, on citation guidelines for APA, MLA, and other guides to writing styles. If you are not familiar with the library resources, start your journey with the How to Get Started module. Each department has a designated librarian to assist students with their library questions. You can email the librarian to ask questions. The library has developed research guides for nursing students that you may find helpful in finding resources for your evidence searches. You may search a database using the quick search powered by ProQuest, Google Scholar, or with an advanced search for articles. CINAHL with full text has specific resources for healthcare and nursing. Once you have entered the EBSCO advanced search using CINAHL with full text, you will have the option for a basic or an advanced search using Boolean search terms. Using advanced search terms allows you to narrow your search and limits the resource findings to those most likely to fit your needs. In this example, I have used the Boolean search AND. This will narrow your search to only those articles that include all three of the search terms. This screenshot shows the search for robotic surgical procedures and postoperative care and those are research studies that use t-tests to evaluate the results. Lower on that same page, before you click Enter to begin the search, you can further narrow your search to include full text, English language, peer-reviewed articles from a reputable peer-reviewed journal, and other limit options. Most professors will ask you to limit your search to the last 3 to 5 years to make sure the information you are finding is the most recent published information. Once you have made all your selections to limit your findings, you click the search button and your findings will appear. Here you see that there was only one research article that fit all three criteria. You will notice that the PDF full text is available, meaning you can select the PDF and see the article in its entirety. You can also review the abstract on the right-hand side of the article title to see the abstract of the article. Once you select the abstract, it will appear in the screen for your review. Here you see the article in its entirety. You may be asked by the professor to include the permalink for easy access to this article in the future, either by your peers or by your professor. Use this as the link to include when creating the reference at the end of your paper. You find the permalink by clicking the paperclip on the right-hand side of the screen, and then you can copy-paste the permalink from the permalink screen that appears just above the article. Do not use the Ease Proxy link at the top of the page because that is linked to your sign-in and the library, and it will not open the article for others. You can also email an article to yourself by selecting the email link on the right-hand side of the page. There is also a cite link that will show you how to cite the article in your reference page. Note that the APA citation may not be the most recent guidelines. Use the APA guidelines in the APA manual or in OWL at Purdue, or from examples provided by your professor to create your citation and your reference pages. This screenshot shows you how to insert your permalink into a discussion forum. In the library webpage, select the permalink, then copy-paste the permalink into your My Course discussion box in this manner. Write the discussion in the message box, then choose the permalink clip at the top of the discussion box and paste the permalink there. It will appear below your message in the discussion forum. The example in this screenshot goes with the prior screenshot examples. If you have questions or concerns, you may contact your professor or our library liaison for additional help.